Guess who's back? Guess who's back? KingPachino, I'm back. Hey, guess who's back? KingPachino, I'm back. Hey, you already know what time it is. It's your boy KingPachino, aka Mr. King Crypto himself, and welcome to the Crypto Millionaire channel. You already know what time it is, man. Make sure that y'all like, subscribe, click that notification bell button so you get all the notifications anytime I drop. You already know what time it is, guys. Listen, we're going to talk about something right now. You know, a lot of people have been hearing about the MetaVerse. People have been hearing about, you know, Facebook and all of this stuff. And people want to know, man, what's going on? Is this going to be legit? Is it going to be a scam or what? So today, we're going to talk about it right now, guys. Make sure that you always key to investing, guys. If you're a novice, is never invest what you cannot afford to lose. Make sure that you always do your due diligence. Don't just go off the word of mouth of people. Remember, I am not a financial advisor. I am simply documenting my journey, the largest wealth transfer in the 21st century, guys. And we're going to talk about this because I know it's a lot of things going on in the cryptocurrency space. There's a lot of things going on with all these different metaverse projects, and we want to get to the bottom of it and bring some clarification to make sure people are not scammed, because we do know that cryptocurrency is a very risky business, and guess what? No one wants to be scammed, and I don't want anybody that's a part of this the Crypto Millionaire channel. I don't want anybody to be scammed, right? And we're always, no matter what, it's always a risk when you're investing in new coins. We don't know if we're going to be rug pulled, things of that nature. But as y'all can see, I'm in the actual metaverse, guys, and we're going to talk about this thing because guess what? There are things out there that you got to be very, very careful about, because if not, you could be someone who actually gets scammed. So let's dive in. As you can see right here, guys, I'm actually here in the metaverse, as you can see, guys, and I am checking out a few things on Google when it comes to the metaverse. Now you can see we have Mark Zuckerberg. You see, you know, he's talking about the metaverse. As you can scroll here, you can see he's talking about his glasses, the Oculus Quest, and all of the different things. He's going to have the work rooms here as well too. A lot of cool things. If you guys haven't seen the actual breakdown, where it's about an hour where he pretty much breaks down his whole vision for the metaverse, you want to check it out. I think that it's pretty cool. Some people are intimidated by it, fearful about it, and I understand when it comes to technology, it can be used. Anything that's created, guys, can be used for a positive or a negative, and so I'm not the one that's a pessimist. I always like to look at things from a positive outlook. I think that overall what Facebook has done is created a way for you, I, and for a lot of people around the world to be able to connect, to socialize, to do business, to market, to promote, and of course those same tools can be utilized for negative things as well, right? But we're going to talk about this because we do not want people to get caught up. And in cryptocurrency, guys, you have to really be very careful when you're vetting out opportunities. Now, you're not going to get them all right. I'm going to tell you that right now. You know, I know in some of the other videos, guys, you see that I'm in part of some liquidity pools. I'm not 100% sure if the liquidity pools will be around, but those are risks that I've vetted out and am willing to take. They're high risk, but they yield a very high reward, you know, and so that's what you kind of have to do when it comes to this. But let's dive in, guys. So I did some research, guys, like I've always been doing, and I ran across this. Check it out. I was on CoinMarketCap, and I ran across Facebook MetaVerse, right? You got the logo right here, Facebook MetaVerse. You see that it has a whole bunch of zeros behind it, right? And you look at this initially, you might say, man, dang, Facebook, I gotta get that because that's Facebook, man. I know it's gonna blow up, right? And you'll say, man, okay, they're on the Binance Smart Chain. They're at about 41 million in market cap right now, right? You'll look at the supply on here, right? And you'll start to kind of look at the graphs and stuff, and you know, you might initially be like, man, I need to get this because I did not even know that their coin was out yet, right? Because maybe you're hearing about Facebook and you're hearing about the metaverse and you're like, but guys, me researching this particular one here, guys, this is more than likely a scam. Okay, and now what I'm saying is, I'm not saying that Facebook metaverse is a scam. What I'm saying is, this appears to be someone who is mimicking to be Facebook and the metaverse to get people to invest into this particular coin, which more than likely is a scam. And so I thought it was very important to come to my community, just in case you guys have heard about this or so, that you would do your own due diligence about this. Now, I'm gonna break this thing down to you because I think it's very important for you to see how I determine how I look at things, or the way you should look at some things, and when you're doing due diligence to see if something is a scam, especially if it's something like Facebook, right? Something that's really big. You don't want to fall into a scam with it, right? So the first thing I did was I said, okay, I said, let me go to CoinMarketCap, right? I put it in CoinMarketCap. It shows up Facebook metaverse. It shows me all this stuff about it. Now, you just can't stop here, right? I said, okay, well, let me go here, because it says a Facebook website, and let's go to facebooktoken.com, right? It took me here. Now, when I go here, it's a page and it says Face Meta Token, right? Now, you see here it shows Facebook Metaverse project and inspired by Mark Zuckerberg, right? So it appears to look like, man, okay, they got the little metaverse guy here, and everything's looking good. Oh, like, you're looking at the tokenomics, you're looking at the roadmap, and you're like, okay, and you're looking at a countdown time right here, 27 days, 5 hours and 17 minutes and 3 seconds, right? You're looking at these things here, and you're like, oh man, okay, this is looking good. Maybe I should go and get this coin, right? Now, when you're doing your due diligence, you can't just stop there. You have to keep going, right? So then you say, oh, well, let me go to the audit. Let me see if it's been audited, right? So you go here and you look and you like, oh, okay, they got a thing saying they've been audited. Tech Rate Auto Company through a smart track security audit, and it has all this stuff like, oh, we've been audited. Facebook metaverse, right? They have an address on here, right? They have the Facebook metaverse team, the Binance Smart Chain. I mean, everything's looking like it's supposed to be legit, right? You're like, wow, okay, well, you know what I'm saying? Maybe this is the real deal, right? You click here on if you take this PB scan and you look at it, it'll also break down some stuff for you too, right? So it's talking about your Facebook metaverse token distribution, the Facebook contracts. It's breaking down all this stuff. It's telling you the metaverse top token holder. So it's showing you a burn wallet. 50% of it is a burn wallet. They're showing that you could actually get it on Pancake Swap. They're telling you. So they're telling you all of this stuff here. But check this out, guys. Now, anytime you hear or see a coin that's out in the marketplace, what I strongly recommend you do, even when you come to CoinMarketCap like I'm on now, right? What you also want to do is go and find it on Twitter, because you have to match this stuff up to determine, is this real or legit? Or fake, right? So then I'll go to Twitter. So let's go on over here to Twitter. Right? Oh, well, first on CoinMarketCap, let me go down here, because they're going to have their information here too, right? Now watch this. I'm going to go to Twitter. Let me go to Twitter, right? Now watch this. Let's go to Twitter and let's type in Meta or Facebook. Let's type in Facebook. Let's just type this in. Now you notice when you type in Facebook, the first one shows up at the top. It has a blue check. Now, you don't know if this is official or not, but it does have a blue check, right? You click on the blue check and you check it out. Now, if you notice this Meta, right, at Meta, this one has 13.7 million followers. So by it having 13.7 million followers, you know that this is more than likely the official one, because they have millions of followers, right? And they're just getting started. And also remember, if you've been watching Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg tells you that Facebook is changing their name to Meta. And if you watch the breakdown, it tells you that Facebook is simply just going to be another app like Instagram. So that's just like, right? He says Facebook is going to just be another app like Instagram or like WhatsApp, right? So you want to keep that in mind when you're thinking about Facebook, because I know we're all programmed to think Facebook. and you'll think, oh, Facebook, oh, they're going to be metaverse, and you're thinking, oh, Facebook, but you have to separate the two now, because Meta is what they are now. Facebook is simply an application now that will be, a part of Meta, but two separate things, right? Why am I saying that? Because when I researched this actual coin, Facebook MetaVerse, you see, it stood out to me because it was like, Facebook MetaVerse. That you're adding Facebook and saying metaverse instead of just saying meta, because Facebook is something different than Meta. Facebook is just an app. It's like saying Instagram metaverse. Why would you say Instagram metaverse if you're just Meta, right? Because Facebook owns both Instagram and Facebook. So why would they say Facebook metaverse, right? So this is more than likely someone preying on people that want to seize the opportunity and coming out with something called Facebook metaverse, and they're calling it Face Meta, you see? And a lot of people will buy into this thinking that it's big, it's an actual official thing. I don't believe it's official, because look at this. When you go to the when you go to the Twitter and you go to the official Meta, you look here and you look at all of the branding that's on here, right? And you're like, this is the official branding. These videos, 2.4 million views on here. This is official Meta Facebook information, right? That you're seeing. You can just tell that this is legit. All of this stuff is legit. The views, the interactions, how many followers they have on here. They talk about all their relevant products and stuff. They show you all of the videos for the metaverse and the things that they're creating. Everything is congruent with what Mark Zuckerberg said in his 1 hour whole breakdown of what the metaverse would be, right? These are important things. Facebook gaming is also on here with the blue check. So these are, that this is official. So if it doesn't come from something official, you got to be very cautious. Now watch, why am I saying that? Let me show you here. Let's go back to the website from when we went to CoinMarketCap, and we went to their website here. It took us here, right? Now if you look at the branding here, it's kind of like, it's not really, it doesn't look like something that's from Facebook. It's too basic a little bit. It doesn't talk about Mark Zuckerberg. You notice Mark Zuckerberg is not on here. You notice on here it says Face Meta. You know what I'm saying? It's just not, you could fall for it because it shows you have an edit, but check this out, guys. Let me show you this. If you go to the actual CoinMarketCap where this coin is, you can go to the community and watch this. You see in the community, when you go to twitter.com, watch this. Boom. This takes you to Face Meta token, a completely different Twitter account. And if you notice, look, account suspended. Why is that? Because they couldn't get away with trying to come out with this name on Twitter. They got suspended. Why? Because more than likely, look, Twitter suspends account, which violates the Twitter rules. More than likely, Facebook is onto them and know that they're trying to take on their name and image and liking, and this account was suspended. So if this account was suspended and you did not verify this, and you went to here, heard about it, someone told you about it, and then you just went here and thought this was the legit Facebook metaverse, and you paid, and you was like, oh, how can I get this? You can buy it, right? And it tells you can buy it on these 3 exchanges, or you can buy it on PancakeSwap. So if you didn't do your research, you would think this is legit, and you would have put your money into PancakeSwap. You would invest into this coin, and it's very possible that it could be a rug pull. And they just wait to let the money get in here, and then all of a sudden they walk out with millions of dollars, because guess what? This market cap on this one is already $41 million. $41 million. So that means there's people buying into this that maybe do not even know that there's a very high chance that this is a straight up scam, and they're putting all of this money in. And this started on, watch this, guys. This started on, let me go to all. This started on December the 13th. It is now December the 18th. So think about that. In 5 days, they have a market cap of $41 million. So at any time, they can decide, hey, we're just going to go and rug pull this and walk away with everybody's money. We're going to just sell everything, because people's putting money into this. Because look at the chart. The chart looks amazing. It's going up. Boom, 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 boom. And people come here and they just look at this and don't do their research, and they just think, man, this thing gonna go crazy. I need to put money in this. They start putting their life savings in it because they believe that it's Facebook. And more than likely, it's not Facebook, okay? Because the Twitter account is suspended. When you go to this actual thing and verify their Twitter, it's suspended. So I would be very careful when it comes to this. Guess what? Some people, they still participate in scams. There's some people who figure out that it's a scam and they'll still put money in, because what they'll think is, well, I'll just put money in right now and I'll ride the scam too, and I'll wait until my money doubles or triple and I'll take the risk maybe to get rug pulled. But if not, if people keep putting money in, then I'll sell it before I get rug pulled, and they'll take that gamble. So just be very aware of this. And remember, you can use this same technique when you're looking at other coins. You can use the same technique, okay? So I want to just recover those techniques for you guys once again. Any coin that you do hear about, go to CoinMarketCap. See if you can pull it up on CoinMarketCap, okay? If it's already out. If you find it, it should have all the tools you need here. It should have the corporate website where you can take a look at it. It should have the Twitter where you can take a look at it. Go find it on Twitter yourself and compare. And that's why I determined that this must be a scam, because when I go to Twitter directly, it does, and I put in Facebook, it does not pull up the suspended account. It tells me that it is the actual Meta, which is here, right? So that's why I will not be investing into this coin, guys, because I don't want to take the chance of being rug pulled, because I don't believe that this is the official Facebook. I'm not saying that Facebook MetaVerse is a scam. What I'm saying that this that you're looking at is a scam. Mark Zuckerberg has not released any information about an actual coin called Meta or Facebook MetaVerse token. He hasn't released any statement saying that he actually has a coin like that. So if you hear people talking about this, you see people sharing information about it, do your own due diligence. I am not a financial advisor. I am simply trying to make sure that the community that's here with crypto millionaires is aware and understand how to vet these things out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I wanted to come to you guys. I'm enjoying my beautiful weekend with my little princess daddy-daughter weekend, but I had to come to you guys live in the metaverse and show y'all what's up, just in case y'all run into this. Don't want my people getting got. So I hope you enjoyed this video. That's my time, ladies and gentlemen. Like I always say, we won't see you at the top, we'll see you over the top, because you're built for greatness. Until next time, catch me in the metaverse. I'm out.